How you doing out there? My name is Noel Michael Smith and welcome to Smart Tai Chi. Now, there's a lot of people doing exercises out there, different types of exercises, and it's force economy exercise. You need to do an exercise, or you should be doing an exercise that has longevity, and it's also holistic. Longevity, holistic, with feeling and heart. The Tai Chi people that I have in my classes have been coming to my class for years. Now, this is what happens with Tai Chi. Tai Chi keeps you in the moment. When you do a Tai Chi class, I'm going to tell you what Tai Chi is about and what Tai Chi stands for, because I've had people do Tai Chi, and if you do Tai Chi and you think it's not for you, give it a go, give it a couple of goes, because it gets better. Like with anything, right? It gets better. Do you remember the first time you stepped into a car? I know the first time I stepped into a car, and my father is a Christian man, or was a Christian man. He's not around anymore, but he had to hold himself back from cursing, because I almost killed him a few times, right? Because there was all these things I've got to negotiate. You've got to negotiate your wing mirror. You've got to negotiate your rear view mirror. You've got to negotiate your gear, your clutch, your brake, your accelerator, or gas if you are in the US. All of these things you've got to deal with. You've got to look around you as well. Judge the space of your car, your spatial awareness. Look down the road ahead of you and work it back. But all of a sudden, it doesn't take that long. Things start linking together. Moves start coming together. And you know, when you first started driving, you had to concentrate on your destination. But now, when you're driving, you can get somewhere and you don't even know how you got there, because your mind is doing other things, but your driving is automatic. Now, not to say that Tai Chi is automatic, or will it ever become automatic, but it will become a system of your body. Yes, we call it a habit of the body. So when you're doing your moves, your body will flow. And we use this word a lot. There's two words we use in Tai Chi a lot: flow and balance. And none of those mean the cliche words of things. So when your moves are flowing, when you're in the flow, your brain can now rest. See, Tai Chi concentrates on your brain patterns in a profound way, because we should all relax our brains, right? Many people say, you relax your brain when you're sleeping. In fact, you actually do not relax your brain when you're sleeping. When you're sleeping, you heard of REM sleep, right? Problems get solved a lot of the time when you are sleeping. So your brain is still active, your brain is still working. In meditation, you're aware that you're putting your brain to sleep. You're resting it. No sounds, or if there are any sounds, birds, leaves, wind, even if there's noise in the next door neighbors and stuff, you could bring that, harness it, rather than repelling it, harness. Because if you repel the external noise, you're going to be fighting against the elements. So bring them into your consciousness and allow your body to just rest. This is meditation. Meditation is very difficult for those people nowadays. We live in a fast life, and it's very difficult for people to settle, to rest, to calm, to stop completely. And this stopping completely, coupled with moving very, very fast, it's hard to do. Tai Chi bridges that gap. It brings you right smack bang in the middle of that gap and allows your body to decompress, and moreover, your brain to decompress as well, your brain to relax. Now, you could only create, and what we call creating is when you look at things in a different way. You could see any problems that you have could only be done in a creative mode. If you give a load of children a task to do, some would do it well because they follow instructions, and some won't do it very well. But however, if you tell those children to then make up their own projects and deploy that, you will get much more out of them, because now their brains are creating, the neurons start rewiring. Now your neurons could only rewire when you're still, right? When your brain is at rest. So the key here is try and get your brain at rest. Tai Chi bridges that gap. When you're doing Tai Chi, then an epiphany happened. When I was doing Wushu Kung Fu and Shaolin, I was always thinking about other things while I was doing that, unless I was competing, of course. I was always thinking about what I'm going to do in the morning, what I'm going to do tomorrow, what I have done before and after. But Tai Chi keeps you right here in the moment. And in the moment is when your brain gets to rest. You're in that meditative state. And when your brain is resting, as I said before, this is when your neurons rewire, reform. You'll be less susceptible to a lot of illnesses, mental illnesses, that occur as you get older, as we get older. Tai Chi is magic. And we're going to leave it there. I'm going to come back to it. Thank you for listening. And it was great talking to you. And my name is Noel Michael Smith. You're watching Smart Tai Chi. Practice smart. I'll see you next time.